Salut, let me show you what's going on for me since the publication of my first comic, Le French Ninja, A True Story. So first, we have the third issue of my fanzine, Die Now and Worry Later. It's 20 pages of illustration and comics. First and second issues still available. So lately I've been painting a lot, doing fantasy landscapes. I've also been doing some portraits. I've also been painting in bars, painting the owners of the bars on the establishment wall. I'm preparing a compilation of all my best sketchbook drawing for soon. And I'm on the writing phase of my next comic, which is going to be a BJJ comic. I hope to be able to dive deep into it in September. And speaking of BJJ, I've also been doing some illustration from some competition here in France. Well, that's it. Merci. See you soon. You can click here. Oh yeah!
Hey everybody, hey, this is Steve from Red Bullet Comics, giving you the August 25 update. As you may have heard, I'm working with Floating World. It was the end of last year we published Vendetta number 5, first new issue in 30 years. This spring we released Vendetta number 6, another all-new issue, first appearance of Nocturnus, Monarch of the Undead. I've been busy the last few weeks with some commissions, so there's going to be some variant covers coming your way. And right now, I'm busy working on Vendetta number 7, Night of the Batwolf, featuring one of the oldest characters that I've ever created. This is going to be a cool story. I'm really looking forward to getting this finished and getting it out. Once we have a release date with Floating World, I'll have all that stuff posted and have that for you guys to check out. Take care.
Jason here from @scoon.art, and this is what I've been up to lately. Remember Alf? Well, he's back in bootleg comic book form. Alf Online brings Alf to the 21st century, gives him a computer, and teaches him about 9/11. Each cover is screen printed and numbered by the artist. Not my IP, not my problem. A collection of fanzine comic submissions, all parodies of IP that I do not own. Inktober, Volume 1, a collection of Inktober 2024 drawings from the Mobius Productions list, each drawing done in my sketchbook with a fountain pen on paper with no underdrawing. Delivered, Life in the Fast Food Drive-Thru Lane, a fold-out zine comic, and 2 figure drawing collections, Dry Brush, and ink washes. Follow me on Instagram @scoon.art to stay up to date with what I do.
Junction Jones and the Corduroy Conspiracy. I can't believe we actually have news for this. The full collection is coming out October 3rd of this year from Marcosia. The pre-order should be up in like a month. This book is by myself and Loco Gonzalez. He's done over 140 pages of comics in this, including pin-ups, ads, fake book covers, all kinds of stuff. Black and white, color, anything, all kinds of crazy stuff. We have a mini comic, 8-page mini comic by Danger Jazz, and pin-ups or posters by James Edward Clark, Patrick Sparrow, Ewan McLaughlin, Mike Walls, Kevin Delgado, Chiara Iacobelli. There's 50 plus pages of extra material, over 200 pages in this thing. It's going to be gigantic. I can't wait to see it. Like I said, the pre-order should be up in a month, and it's going to be awesome.
Hey everyone, my name's Noah. This is my comic. It's called The Burning Eye. It is my first comic that I've published by myself. It is written and drawn by me. It follows this character Eve as she hunts down 5 demons for the church. This is the first in a limited series. This is actually available right now through my Linktree on my Instagram page. So my Instagram is the Black Arrow Society. You go to Linktree and you can pick up 21 pages of this pulpy horror goodness. And Instagram is also the page where you will find any new updates on this universe and also any new projects I'm working on. Currently, I'm working on a new comic called Javik the Pimp Killer, and that's what you're seeing here. These are little previews of my inking process, and I talk a little bit about it behind the scenes as that progresses. But again, you want to pick this guy up, the Burning Eye. It's available through Linktree. Thanks for checking it out.
Hey, I'm Pat O'Malley. Thanks for having me on the Indie Comic Creator Update Reel. Thanks, Jake. Thanks, Kurt, for having me on. My main book is Pop Scars. This is a Hollywood revenge story. It's brutal, it's bloody. This is not a love letter to Hollywood. This is blackmail. Pop Scars is a 6-issue grindhouse revenge story soaked in neon, rage, and Hollywood sleaze. It's about Pinky, a mass vigilante with a vendetta. Her target, a Hollywood movie producer who's built his career on the backs of the broken. We're actively working on new spin-offs for next year, so you should follow us at Punch Publishing on Instagram. Pop Scars is the indie comic you've been dreaming of, so go to punchpublishing.com to pick up your copy now.
Thanks for doing the Indie Creator Exchange, folks. And so if you're listening to this, you can check out our other channels. We have Turbo Pit Fighter, the making of. Every Sunday we go live at 10 a.m. Eastern. And then we have our flip-throughs that we do on comics that influence. You just finished watching an episode of the Indie Creator Exchange. That's our third series. So, feel free to binge and watch them all and go back in history and look at them. We've been doing this for about 3 years now. And you can also do this kind of stuff, listen in while you're drawing. This way you can be in the company of other comic creators while you're making your stuff. And if you're a collector, get your juicy hands on some of these things.